Hello YouTube, it's Tiffany and today I am doing for you how to save your money when you're buying clothes, or just save your money, but regardless I'm going to help you spend less and get more. I'm going to refer to my list. Number 1, being a student. Being a student, I get up to 25% discount on some stores if I use my student card. You can also get an NUS card if you're not a university student and you get the cards, unless you get your card with your school. I didn't. NUS card costs you £11. In the long run, you save more than £11. Win-win. I'd say totally, definitely worth it. Totally, definitely. You'd save more than enough money over the years. I know with a student card now, you need to make sure it's in date. Otherwise you could be a student till you're 100 and they would still be giving you discount. Also, if you're a uni student, sign up to Uni Days. I have raved about this on my blog at the moment, but it's like one of the best things I've ever done. They always have discounts, they always have deals, and you get discount on sale items which you don't get with your student discount card in normal stores. Number 2. Make them yourself. If you don't have a good hand with a sewing machine, I would suggest that instead of like making them yourself, you alter a piece that you want. So say you found a jacket in a charity shop, you love it, it's got no buttons. Sew some on or get your mama to do it. Or your nan. Knitted items, get your gran to knit those, or learn to knit yourself, which I did, and now I've got too many hats to count. Also, finding out what you want in a clothing item. So for ages I really wanted one of those River Island coats, which were a woolen coat with a fur collar to it, and I could not justify £85 on that. They didn't seem too warm. I needed something that was waterproof as well, which that wasn't, because I live in England and it's cold and wet. What I did instead was went thrifting, for you American people, or charity shop shopping for the English people over here. I brought this woolen coat for a £5. It's got cute little button details on, etc. And then managed to buy this stole off eBay, also for a £5, I don't really know. Regardless, put them together, you pretty much got the coat from River Island for less than, no, for £10. Whoa. Math major, not me. Like putting things together that you want. Now I can wear now I can wear this with anything that I want. I could also make another coat, have a nice fur collar. It's warm, it's nice, it's cheap, it's affordable. Join a scrap store. I'm part of a scrap store scheme. No. Right. My scrap store gets like reject clothes and reject offcuts and stuff from River Island, which is a big store over here in the UK. And so I'm getting things like jeans and coats and jackets, all you can dream of, for a grand total of £15 a year from just paying the scrap store. This place also has a freaking ton of material and it's all free for you to take. I'm getting all this, well, I don't know, when you go there you're like, it's free, but it's not free. You pay for your £15 and then it's free. Regardless, I would say join a scrap store. Go online, check out if there's one in your area. Mine is about, the closest one is like 40-minute drive away. The classic sales. Everyone knows you get money off in the sale. You need to keep going back and checking whether the sales have been further reduced. That's like a classic saving money. Also, I would say go into a sale with in mind what you're looking for, because you're bound to pick up something you're like, I could work with this, and 2 years later you still haven't worn it. Also, don't pick up things that aren't your size unless you know and have like the ability and motivation to change it to your size. That will fit me when I lose all that weight, and it never happens. Or, oh, I'll just take that in, and that would never happen. Also, a good thing to look for in the sale are broken items. So say it's the last one in your size, the button's falling off, someone's put some of their foundation, rubbed it all over the collar. There's like maybe a small hole in it that you know you can botch job up, but you really like the shirt. And as I said, last one, you can go up to the you can go up to the till and say to whoever's behind there, Mrs. Mr. Jenny, whoever you are behind the till, this has a button missing. Is there any chance you can give me a discount? People are nice if you ask nicely, so, you know, just ask for a discount and you may get one. The other day, I think it was the last jumper in my size, it had a small snag on like the knitwear, and I asked for some money off and I got like £3 off. But regardless, every little helps. Replacing items. I have spent so much on branded items such as makeup and fake tan, etc, etc. Being a student has taught me a lot more about scrimping and saving. I have replaced things like Saint Tropez, fake tan. I never really could afford that kind of upkeep of like £32 a bottle, I think it is, which in my case is ridiculous because I only get pretty pale in the winter, and summer comes along, I tan pretty easily. But I found this St. Mary's, I'm not sure what way that goes, there we go, £2 for a bottle of this in a store called Super Saver. I'd suggest that instead of buying things from Superdrug or Boots, you go into stores that, I don't want to offend, but they look tacky on the outside because they've got the whole Super Saver thing and they're advertising the fact that they are so cheap. But they also have branded items in there and for reduced prices because they buy in bulk. So I would definitely suggest picking up some cheapo fake tan. This stuff, instead of drying, you know, people are orange, this dries with like a green undertone, so you've got more like an olive bronzy skin tone. Other things you can replace your items with, for instance, shaving cream. You can use conditioner if you run out of that. And there's a load more tricks and tips on the internet. Oh, another thing, shop around. No. Yes. You know when you're out shopping, and I'm not sure if this is the same around the world, but I know in the UK quite a lot of big brand stores are going under, so like HMV, etc, etc, are all going under. Independent businesses have been setting up stores around, out of town, blah 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 blah. They're just there. Sometimes you kind of like look at these places and I'm like, that looks tacky. Usually it's a bit of a hunt, it's a bit like TK Maxx in there, but a bit more organised. But I mean, you find things that you hate a lot of the time, and then there's like those hidden gems in there. So I definitely recommend going into some of the cheaper stores and trying to find the hidden gems that you want. Another thing I would say is eBay all over. Why didn't I write that down? eBay, oh my gosh, the best place in the world. Worldwide garage sale of amazingness. I tend to buy it now items because they're usually new. I don't really mind buying secondhand stuff because I know charity shops are always a great way how to save your money. I also suggest searching for the thing that you want over and over again. So lipstick, for instance. I found a Wet n Wild lipstick that I really wanted. I searched it online, I went on their actual store, they didn't seem to sell it it wasn't like expensive, but I was like, I reckon I could get it for cheaper. So I searched the actual product on Google and managed to actually find this site called Cosmetics Fairy, and most of the Wet n Wild cosmetics on there are about 59p, so stock up on that website. I'll link you all down below. I hope this helps you save some money while spending. Have fun shopping, guys, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye!